Since only one nomination paper has been received and found to be valid, I hereby declare Sri Limesan D. Sangma as having been elected as Deputy Speaker of Meghalaya Legislative Assembly. May I request Sri Conrad K. Sangma, Honorable Chief Minister, and Dr. Mukul M. Sangma, Leader of the Opposition, to escort our newly elected Deputy Speaker to his seat.
Mr. Speaker, sir, it is a very happy moment for all of us that today our very senior and a very experienced legislator has today been elected as the Deputy Speaker of our Meghalaya Legislative Assembly. On behalf of all the members of this august House, I would like to express and give my congratulations to our newly elected Deputy Speaker on his new role and new responsibility, where he will be assisting you in running the different aspects of this august House. We all know, and sir, you know it even better, that running an assembly, or rather managing the assembly and managing its affairs, can sometimes be very, very difficult. All the members who are present are here with the same purpose, which is to serve the people of their constituency in particular and serve the people of the state at large. And hence there are times when many discussions and debates become quite heated. But I'm sure that none of that is of personal nature, but it is being done with a genuine desire to do and to serve the people of the constituency in the best possible capacity. And hence, I am very confident that under your leadership, our newly elected Deputy Speaker will be able to support and help you in running the affairs of the Assembly, which of course the responsibility, as we all know, shapes the important programs, policies, and the overall growth story of our state and of our people. And therefore, I once again congratulate our newly elected Deputy Speaker. I have known him for a very long time in politics. We have been together, then we have been adversaries, then we have been again back together. And that's how politics is. Depending on a lot of situations and local situations and factors, political dynamics keep changing. But in spite of that, I have always seen Mr. Limesan, our Deputy Speaker, as somebody who has always been humble, always been gentle, and no matter how much you raise your voice and shout, he will always smile. He will always smile. And I think that quality is very much required when you're sitting on that chair. Because you'll have a lot of people saying a lot of things, but you have to maintain your patience and you have to always smile and carry everybody along. Second, I've always seen him to be very, very fair and very just. He tries to balance. He's not a person who tries to pick and choose. He's very fair to everybody. And I think that's another quality that is required when you're sitting on that very important chair with a very big responsibility. And I'm sure that he will be able to do justice to this very important responsibility that this entire House today has given to our newly elected Deputy Speaker. So therefore, sir, once again, I take this opportunity to thank all the members and more importantly, thank and congratulate our newly elected Deputy Speaker, and I wish him the very best. So with these few words, once again, I congratulate him and would like to resume my seat. Thank you, sir.
I join the Honorable Chief Minister in congratulating our newly elected Honorable Deputy Speaker, and it gives me immense pleasure to see him being elected to occupy this very important office, wherein you will have a lieutenant after a veteran leader has vacated. Now younger one will be filling up this. So it's definitely something extraordinary, exclusive, something which we are going to remember for a long, long time. A blend of veteran and Mr. Lemison Sangma, honorable member, who is now our honorable Deputy Speaker, is also a very senior leader. And so with him as your Deputy, Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm sure the burden of responsibility of running the affairs of the Assembly and also in the matter of enabling us to have the transaction in the August House in the most befitting manner, inconsistent with what is known as the House, which has maintained and demonstrated the highest order of dignity and decorum while engaging in debates, discussion, and overall proceeding of the August House. So we are happy that with you on the chair to ensure the continuity of this legacy, and with your Honorable Deputy Speaker, we are looking forward to see that this whole legacy is carried forward in a manner that we will remember and we will be proudly remembering the contribution that we made in this August House in a manner that is befitting to the name and fame of this August House. Honorable Deputy Speaker elect, our friend and colleague, I have known him even before he agreed or he decided to be in active politics, before he stepped into this very challenging arena of public life. The most challenging part is always, we know, in the whole, different stakeholders are there in our given democratic system, but I think the challenges that we face as elected representatives, as MDCs, MLAs, MPs, I think the challenges are much more diverse and something which is beyond compare. And having known all these challenges, he has stepped into and he has continued. I've known him while he was a social worker, taking up small issues to address the concerns of young men and women, the concerns of people in the most difficult area where he resides. And as Honorable Chief Minister has described him, yes, he is known for his honesty, humility, and simplicity. He is the most generous man also. He is the only man whom I have known who is ever willing to pave the way for others also. Remember when he was a minister in charge, he agreed to vacate his seat on my request and pave the way for us to induct somebody else. Such a magnanimity. I will remember, and I should remind everyone that it is very difficult. I think we have all gone through this. It is very, very difficult to find someone amongst our political class. Because sometimes, even though the member himself may be willing, but then we are always under pressure by our own electorates, our supporters. So to somehow carry the people along with that decision, it itself shows his caliber, his efficiency, and his connect with his people and his capacity to also convince others. My best wishes for him in this new innings, in his career as member of this August House. And we are also happy that he is elected uncontested. It would have been unfair for me to also put up a candidate against him because he has paved the way. Remember that 2009, so it is a reciprocal by default though, but then it is an opportunity. Somehow God has enabled this enabling environment. I'm profusely happy to see him elected uncontested. My prayers are with both you and your new lieutenant, Mr. Speaker, sir, because the honors of responsibility of running the August House, it is definitely a big challenge. Our best wishes are always there. We, from both the sides of the House, we appreciate all the patience and perseverance with which you have been enabling us to have such a constructive and productive debates in this August House, and we will continue to do so, and we will always remain ready to ensure that the chair will always be the first whom we should be addressing in this August House. And thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, and I wish you and our newly elected Honorable Deputy Speaker all the best.